definitely not having
What?
Water.
Oh, so we're just keeping
the
this
frame.
here?
Well, do you want water in your frame?
No. I don't want
Why?
water.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So on today's video, we're gonna talk. So on today's video, we're gonna be talking about PrEP and sex
And
dick and vagina.
No, we're not going to
No, I'm
talk
kidding.
about
No,
sex
I'm
and
kidding.
vagina
I'm
and
kidding.
everything. We're just going to talk about PrEP.
Okay. Well, I know for a fact that you're gonna switch off the tumble dryer because it's.
Oh my gosh, friend, I forgot.
It's a conversation, so.
This is Daniela.
Hi guys, welcome to our channel.
Friend, this was so weird to do this.
Okay, let me introduce you. Hi guys, welcome to our channel.
It's my channel. It's my channel.
Too.
No, it's not your channel.
It is my channel.
No, this is not your channel.
You featured
Hi
me in
guys,
so many videos.
Friend, I featured you, but like nobody even knows.
Yeah, whatever. But I'm happy to be here. I'm very happy to be here. I
Wait
really-
a second.
Okay, I'm
We're
ready.
gonna start from scratch.
Okay.
Toot, toot. You know when it makes that sound. Toot,
Yes,
toot.
yes.
Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up. I'm not ready, let me have it.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today I've got a very, very special guest with me on my channel.
You think I'm special?
Frank is so special. So this is my very good friend Julaza.
Hi everyone.
Okay, so
Why are you making me feel so
you
important?
are important. Okay, so this is my unimportant friend Julaza over here.
Don't
So
be shady, just start. Just
but
say
I
it.
just said like you're so important and all this other beautiful stuff and you don't want to hear it. So this is my friend Julaza. Okay, so some of you guys may know him from his channel.
Do not plug.
Huh?
Do not plug
What does that
my
mean?
channel.
So you don't want your channel on
I don't want people. Well, I actually don't care about you.
Okay, I'm probably gonna put his channel name
Do
and everything
not
on here.
put.
With or without
Do
his permission.
not do that.
So anyways, yeah, so this is my friend Julaza. And we met last season.
November.
November.
Because I know I came in Naples last year in November.
Me too.
But you came before me though.
But I came on the 1st of November or the 3rd of November. So I was here just...
I can't even remember the exact
No,
date.
friend, when I got here, you were already here.
No, that's not.
You were already here because...
No, that's not true.
No, friend, remember you were already here. And then when I met you, I had been here for like 2 days. And then you were so mean and everything. Come
I
on.
can't even remember
Yeah, but
any
you
of
were
that.
here before me. But anyways, now you've
I
just
don't
messed with the
remember.
intro and everything. But this is my very good friend Julaza. And today we're going to be discussing a very, very important topic, guys. Okay, it's a very serious video right here. This is a very serious video. So,
serious?
friend, no, it's not. But like I'm not serious. It's a very serious video, guys. Okay, so today we're going to be discussing this. Or educating. Is it educating?
I would say discuss
just like,
slash educate,
like just putting it out there.
inform, entertain.
Everything. It's, gonna be discussing this little magical blue pill.
Yep.
Is that, yeah.
It is it is known as a blue pill, so.
Yes, it's not Viagra, guys.
No, it's
because
definitely not
I cannot
Viagra.
be taking Viagra.
No.
But yes, and he is definitely not taking Viagra.
No.
But yeah, so it's this blue pill called PrEP. Okay, which we are currently on together, not together.
I mean, not on together. I mean,
But
I
like we
guess.
are
I mean,
on
both of us
it.
are on PrEP. Yeah.
Yeah, we both on PrEP. For I guess. the
But
same
I've been
reasons.
right, correct. But I've been on PrEP longer than for a very long time.
Yeah,
I mean,
only
on and
just
off.
started, yeah.
On and off, yeah.
Yeah, and I only just started on PrEP last
Why
year.
did you go on PrEP? Well, I mean, what is PrEP for people that don't
Oh
know?
yes. Before, thank you so much. You see why? I said that you must
Like,
lead
what
this.
is PrEP
I
for
said-
people
I
that
said- I
don't
said
know?
he must lead this conversation, and he didn't want because apparently it's my channel and all this stuff.
It is your channel.
I know it's my channel, but like,
Mhm.
you know, I babble.
Okay.
So, but before we get any further, before I
Oh, yes,
forget,
of course.
So yeah, guys, we're gonna be drinking some wine today. We're drinking a Sauvignon Blanc. Okay. We put some ice because I actually forgot to put this on in the fridge. And I'm gonna pour the same amount because it's because of the ice, guys, that it looks so much. We actually don't drink that much.
No, I barely drink.
At
Don't
all.
me like that.
You don't.
Don't me.
Man, I just said you don't drink.
I really don't.
Like I
these
agree with
days.
you.
Yeah,
I agree
right.
with you.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, anyways, let's cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to what are we
Cheers.
cheersing to?
It's a great video.
Oh,
Cheers.
guys, it's so weird to drink wine. I love this wine,
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
but it's so weird to drink wine with ice, guys. I feel like that's
Yeah.
that's so fraudulent.
Yeah, I agree.
Or
But you know,
something.
we had to improvise.
But yeah, so basically, what is PrEP? So that we don't go too far. So PrEP is this little blue pill that you get prescribed. I don't know if I'm explaining it wrong, but you get prescribed this pill, and this pill is supposed to prevent you guys from having, or prevent me from having HIV and AIDS when you are having unprotected sex. So you take this pill once a day, forever, for as long as you want to.
Well, I guess you take the pill
Yeah.
like for as long as you feel.
Yes,
in-
for as
in
long as
danger.
for as long as you feel in danger.
I mean, if you feel at risk of contracting HIV, then that's how long you take the pill for.
Yeah.
And I always say that, you know, I have trust issues because, you know, sometimes people are dishonest, especially in relationships.
Very true.
So I would rather protect myself, you know, against, you know, a chronic illness. I mean, yes, HIV is not a death sentence, but I would rather, you know, protect myself.
Yeah.
You know?
It's better safe than sorry, guys.
Right.
So, which is why I went on PrEP initially. I had heard about PrEP when I was still in South Africa, but it's not like a big thing in South Africa as it is here in America. So when I think you went on it in South Africa,
I wouldn't
right?
even say that it's a big thing in America too.
Yeah.
But I do find that there's more information about PrEP, especially in the gay community. I find that most heterosexual people don't actually know about
They
PrEP.
don't, yeah.
And I think it's because when PrEP first came out, it was marketed to especially
Yeah.
gay men.
Yeah.
Because if you know anything about gay men, they tend to be, promiscuous. I mean, that's just. I mean, that's just.
It's
the
a
truth.
known
I mean,
fact.
no disrespect.
As
to
long
like-
as I'm not saying it, it's
I
fine.
mean, no disrespect to gay men out there. I'm not saying like every single gay person is promiscuous, but
Yeah.
you know, gay men do have a lot of sex with a lot of people. So initially, when PrEP was first came out, it was marketed
Yes.
to gay
Yeah.
men. I guess that's why
Uh-huh.
the information about PrEP is like more
Yeah.
wide, like more known within the
gay community. Yeah.
But it's so dumb because like PrEP, you know, prevents you from contracting HIV. Now, anybody that has unprotected sex, whether you're gay or straight, I mean, you are at risk of
You're at risk,
contracting.
yes,
So
exactly.
it doesn't even really make sense.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
true. Because I know, like, even when I went and did the tests or whatever because they give you like tests and all that to do. It's like
Or
the stuff that they
test
ask you-
when you are
before you actually
right
Yeah.
before they prescribe you
PrEP, because then you have to basically do STD tests, HIV tests, and what else is it, STIs and everything
Well,
else.
I don't know about it because I don't know if it's the same for you ladies, but I know that for guys, especially for gay guys, you have to take your oral swab.
Yeah, we do that. We do the
Your
oral
anal swab. You
Yeah.
do an anal swab also. I mean,
Guys,
that's how gay
we
guys
do-
have sex with anal swab.
I swear to you. So the first time I got the PrEP testing kit, it was an oral swab, urine swab, and what else? A blood test kit. So those were the only three that I got. And then the second time around, it was so weird. So I got the oral swab, I got the urine, I got the blood, and then I got an anal swab. That was very interesting.
Just stick it up there. Stick it up.
So I was like, wait, like maybe they thought like, I don't know, maybe they thought I was a man, like, you know, I was like,
but I mean, some women do
also,
engage in anal sex.
oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, have you ever?
No, hell no.
You haven't lived.
Never.
You haven't lived.
Leave me alone.
You haven't lived.
It's okay.
You mean a virgin back there?
Like, that is an
The back door is shut.
exit only for that. There is no ways anything is going in there. Okay, except for that.
Get with the program.
No ways, except for that oral swab. That is the only thing that is going behind there for me. Okay, I mean not oral swab, the anal swab. That's it. That's the only thing that goes in there. So that's what they give you, and then you do the tests, and then after you do the tests, they basically ship them to you. So the first company that I was with. That I'm with for my birth control, actually you have to pay for that one, and then the one that you recommended to me doesn't charge you a cent. I don't know if it will at some point, you would know, but it didn't.
Right now it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't charge me anything. So I sent that through to them. Once they send it to me, you know, like discreet packaging and everything with the test thingies and all the stuff, then I send it back like with UPS, with the post office, and then that's free as well. And then after a few days, I think like after 7 days if not more, then they get your results, and then they send it. What do? They approve it.
Yeah, I mean you get an email approving your, I mean, because if you test positive for HIV, then it doesn't make sense for you to
be on PrEP.
Yeah. So that's what they do. But even if you are back home, because I used PrEP even when I was back home in South Africa, and most people don't know this, but PrEP is also available at government hospitals.
I remember you told me this.
Yeah, so if you go to a South African, I mean, not all public hospitals, but most public hospitals do offer PrEP. So if you go to a public hospital in South Africa, you can go there and you can tell them that you want to go on PrEP. They do the same thing back home. It's here, they test you for, you know, HIV, they test you for other STIs and so forth. So once they test you for that and everything comes negative, then they then prescribe you, you know, PrEP, which is basically, like you said, it's a pill that you take once a day.
Yes, guys, before.
Once a day, and it prevents you from
once a day, like you do when you,
HIV.
Friend, like I really hate this thing that's in there that you told me to keep.
Oh.
How do you take it out with this?
Yeah, I think y'all keep that in there.
I throw this thing away. He recently told me that you don't throw that away because that's really important. So that is the pill, guys. Like literally, it's that size.
Not
like
the
this
pill matching your nails.
Ooh! Friend, it's like I knew. It's like I knew I was doing this video. So yeah, guys. So that's the pill. It's like the size of your nail, like my nail right now. It's quite big. Mine are big. This is why I said that you must have yours so that we show them. Because guys, I recently ran out of my pills, and then he had to give me some of his.
I mean, there's different types of PrEPs, but I mean, it's all basically the same thing. Like,
yeah. So I'm on Truvada. Over there, if you guys can see that. So I'm on Truvada, and then you are on
Discovery. I mean, Truvada is still great, but like I think with Discovery there's less side effects compared to Truvada. I mean, when PrEP like first kind of came out, Truvada used to be the thing that back then, but Discovery is definitely
it's like more like advanced.
It is.
Than
it definitely. I mean, it's the same thing. It does the same thing, but I'm just saying, like in terms of side effects, I think Discovery is a bit better.
Speaking of side effects, did you have any side effects with PrEP?
Like absolutely no side effects.
Like not even one.
Not even. Why did you have side effects?
Friend, you know I had side effects. Guys, like I had side effects, okay, but like not like a lot of side effects. Like it wasn't like anything. I mean, for me it was very hectic, but I
remember that actually.
Remember last season last year I was complaining about.
You know, I was to say this. You say last season. Do people understand?
That's why I'm trying to correct myself.
Do people
they won't understand
what you're talking
about. They
about.
won't understand. Right. You know, so it's like winter season and summer season. So last year, sometime this time, I used to complain about side effects. And the one side effect that I had that really bothered me was the fact that my my friend down there, my girl, was very, very uncomfortable, guys. Like, I don't even know how to call it. Like, it was a tingling sensation, but burning at the same time, guys. Like,
looking at me like I know what it's like.
I know, my friend, but remember I was telling you all these side effects.
Know.
Remember I was telling you all these side effects, and I was not happy, guys. So I actually, when I started this, I think the side effects lasted maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks at most, and then after that, like, I haven't had anything else feel funny with me or all that. Like, I didn't get any headaches. Like, it does give you like a whole list of information and everything and any side effects you may have. The only thing that I did have that I didn't see listed on there was the discomfort in my vaginal area, you know. So that's the one thing that I would say was like a big thing. I don't know if it just happens because we are women and, you know, it's a moist area compared to you guys. I don't know. I don't know. Like, but for me, that was the biggest thing that I had. And even now, when you gave me your pills, the pills that you gave me when I ran out, it was still the same thing. I had like some discomfort. I was uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah. Remember, I told you, friend, when we at work. Yeah. So I'd say that's the one thing that was like a main thing for me. But guys, like, literally a week and a half of discomfort as opposed to a lifetime with HIV and AIDS. That's nothing.
Yeah,
I feel like that's nothing.
Yeah,
so,
the pros definitely outweigh the cons.
they definitely outweigh the cons, and also you get a peace of mind.
You
get a peace of mind. Like, I get a peace of mind. He gets a peace of mind. You get a peace of mind.
Yeah, I mean, in more
like Oprah.
Yeah, I mean, because for me, I just like have trust issues. And when I was back home in South Africa, the reason why, I mean, when I was back home, I was like really struggling, like as a young adult, like really struggling financially. So I thought, not that HIV is a death sentence, but I just thought, like, I'm struggling so much financially, I can barely take care of myself. I don't need something else to worry about.
Like,
I don't need something else to worry about because, you know, back home in South Africa, HIV is quite rampant.
Yeah.
You know. So that's why I went on PrEP, which is for my own peace of.
I think with me as well, it was for my peace of mind. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I do have a friend that is HIV positive.
Me too.
You know, so
I mean, I have friends that are HIV positive.
So I have a very, very close friend who is HIV positive, and obviously I'm not going to mention names and all that. But when I saw how it affected her and the way that she got HIV and AIDS was with, or HIV, sorry guys. So the way that she got HIV was with the fact that she was in a committed relationship with a guy that she loved and everything, and literally out of nowhere she had HIV, you know what I mean? So it's like, even if you're in a committed relationship,
that's a very
you literally
typical
never
story though.
Like, you never know what will happen. So why would I, if I know that there's means of me protecting myself in that regard, why would I not go and do that, especially if it happens to be free? Or in the previous company that I was with, I was only paying $45 to my life is worth nothing. You know what I mean? So it was that, and then also I had a family member that also had HIV. So it's like, it's been very close. It's like God is there, like,
I don't think you can live in South Africa and not know someone
or something that has that has HIV. That's true. Like, it's touched us one way or another.
Right.
So this was like a big thing for me, and I was like, if you can still be in a committed relationship
and still get it,
you know, because
guys are like that.
You can't trust this man to that extent.
No, you really can't.
Like, I swear to you. Like, I swear to you.
No, you really can't.
Like, I know it firsthand. Like,
I mean, women cheat too, but men, I think men are worse.
Yeah, they do cheat.
I really think so.
But I feel like men are so messy, you know?
True.
They're very messy. So the last thing that you want is, I think that's why I went on. I was like, I don't want to put my life in someone else's hands, because I did do that. I did do that with my ex, and then it didn't really work out very well. So I was like, this time around, I need to take control of my life and what happens with my life.
I also think that it's important to mention that PrEP doesn't prevent you from getting STIs.
Yeah, it does not.
So you can still get gonorrhea, syphilis.
You can still get all that other stuff, guys. Like, this is mainly focused on HIV.
Right.
like this is what it helps you with, or prevents, or
it prevents
limits. Is it like limits? Because I know they say like it prevents or limits the spread of HIV or whatever it does.
Yeah, it
does. So this, it doesn't protect you from all the other STIs, guys. So
but STIs are generally curable. So.
Yeah, generally curable. HIV is my worst.
Chronic.
HIV and cancer are my worst fear, guys.
Chronic,
like it's like no. And then like if you guys,
for me, cancer first, then
definitely cancer.
Man.
You know, I'd rather.
Not so bad.
But don't listen to me. But I'd rather
heaven forbid.
HIV than cancer.
Heaven
but
forbid.
no, I'm not wishing that on anyone or anything. But no.
Yeah, I think it's important for everybody to go on PrEP. If you are sexually active, I think you have to go
even
on
if, like, I keep saying to people, because then they're like, but I'm using condoms. Guys, condoms do burst. Okay, like these things do happen. Okay, so the last thing you want is to be in that situation where you're so scared, sorry, my English, I'm training to you know, like the last thing you want is to be in that situation where you feel like, oh my gosh, but I could have, should have, and all this other stuff.
Right.
Because like I'll always refer to my previous relationship, because that was like the main relationship that I ever had. So when I remember, because even when I was still in South Africa, I was still going for my HIV test like every 3 months and all this. I've always been religious with that. And then that time, guys, that I went for that test, once I found out that this man did the most to me, okay, that time, hey,
isn't it funny how some guys will test if they have HIV by whether or not you have it. So you go and get tested, and if
that's
you
how
negative,
it was as well.
they think that they negative.
That's
the dumbest shit
that
ever,
is the
honestly.
dumbest crap in the world.
Seriously.
But that's how it was as well. It's like, oh, but you negative, so I'm negative. I mean, since you test every 3 months, then I'm also negative. No, dude, like you're messing around. Like, come on now, you know what I mean? So I think when I went for that test, guys, that's when I was like, oh no, like. I was like, even when the nurse took my hand, I was like
shaking.
This is the end of the world, you know. So I never want to feel that that fear again, or that like me, that sense of helplessness ever again. You know what I mean? Because I mean, guys, you can take charge of your life, so why not do this? Especially in South Africa, like you're saying, you can actually do it for free. And
I even think that it's better in South Africa, because if you take like PrEP for a long time, it does have like some side effects, like it affects your kidneys, and it also affects your bone density. What they do in South Africa, which they don't do here in America, is they actually every 3 months or every 6 months, they actually do blood work to check if your kidneys
they definitely don't do that.
They don't do that here, because if you use PrEP for a long time, it does affect your kidneys. That's the one side effect about PrEP. If you use PrEP for a long time, it does affect your kidneys as well as your bone density. So that's the great thing about doing it in South Africa. Yes.
I definitely didn't know that. I mean, I knew about the whole bone density. I didn't know that they do the blood work and everything in South Africa. That's very nice.
So we're trying to be the generation that stops the spread of HIV. We're trying, guys.
We are trying. And like, I don't know if I should say like if you're like us or if you're like me or whatever. I think most people, guys, like I don't think I know anyone that's like, oh my gosh, I love using condoms.
No.
Who says that? Nobody actually loves.
You know, that's so funny condoms. Because you know that's so funny.
We do it because we have to.
So terrified of HIV that I only started. I was sexually active from the time I was late teens. Let's just say that.
Young.
And from that, oh please.
I was only sexually active from 23.
Really?
Yes, you always do.
Oh, So you are a good girl.
Like you always do that.
You know, from the time I was sexually active until I was about 27, I always used condoms. I only started having unprotected sex at like 27 years of age.
And that's when you were.
That's how frightened I was of HIV.
Of HIV.
Yeah. So when I went on PrEP, yes, I did stop using condoms. But for double safety, if you want, you can go on PrEP and still use condoms.
Condoms, yeah.
If you want. I'm just saying, for me, condoms are not for me. That's why I don't use them.
They're not for us.
No, they're definitely not for us.
So which is why
I mean, not for us, but like not for me, not for her.
Not for me,
So
not
we
for
clear.
him. So that we clear, you know.
You don't want Frank dragging you like that.
I don't want these men doing that to
You
me.
don't Frank dragging you like that.
But yeah, guys. So don't even lie. Don't even lie and say that you like condoms, okay?
Yeah.
So this is why I'm saying, like, rather be safe than sorry. Like, you don't know how many times I preach this to people. Like, we even preach it at work. That's how much that's how proud we are of, like, the journey that we're on. Like, because this is not something that you should be ashamed of, that you're on PrEP. You should actually be proud that you're taking charge of your life and you're taking control of your life. So,
I think there's also this misconception that if you go on PrEP, then you are promiscuous. Some people think that if you take PrEP, you're doing it so that you can have multiple sex partners.
No,
That's not. I have one sex partner. You have one sex partner.
Exactly.
I've had the same sex partner since last
Like,
week. You had the same sex partner.
from like,
So you don't go on
Well,
PrEP
yeah,
because you want to be
yeah.
promiscuous. You just go on PrEP just to.
for like a peace of mind
Your
and
own
for
safety.
your own safety.
Right.
Like, there is nothing wrong with wanting a peace of mind. Like, I know, like, when I talk to my little sister, and then she's like, "But girl, why are you still on PrEP? Don't you trust your man?"
Oh no!
I'm like,
we over that era of
girl,
trust. Like, not in this day and age. I don't trust
it's not
nobody.
about the trust.
I don't trust nobody.
Like, come on, like, I trusted my previous boyfriend, and you know,
We can be
cannot do
married
that.
for 10 years. I will still use PrEP.
I would
don't
still
trust anybody.
exactly.
I don't.
Exactly.
I have trust issues. I really do.
Me too.
I really do.
Me too.
I have
Definitely.
trust issues. So
Definitely. But I think even if I was to ever trust my boyfriend fully, which I do trust him, you know, to, you know, a high level of extent or whatever they say, I don't think I'm getting off PrEP. Like, I'm here thinking about what am I going to do when I get back home to get onto PrEP. Because I want to be on PrEP. You know what I mean? It's the same as me being on birth control. I've been on it since I was 17 and I'm not going to stop. It's that simple.
right,
You know?
right.
So yeah. I think that's it.
I guess we can recap. So basically, PrEP is like a pill that you take once a day.
Like I said, YouTube channel.
we
This is what he
can
does.
we can
I'm
recap.
here
So
like, what
PrEP
have we done?
is a pill that you take once a day. It helps you. It helps with It helps prevent
Yeah.
contracting HIV.
HIV.
It doesn't protect you from STIs though, but it does help, you know, prevent you from getting HIV. Take it once a day, if you feel unsafe. That's it, really.
That's it. Like, literally, it's
That's
free.
it.
It's free in South Africa. If you wanted, like, of course, if you don't want to go to the government hospitals, then it's probably, or the clinics or whatever, then it's.
I mean, if you have medical aid, you can pay for it, but why pay for something?
Why pay for something that's
I mean,
free? Like,
I
I don't
guess
understand
if you don't want to go to a public hospital because of the inconvenience, the long queues, I mean, if you have the money for it, I guess you can pay for it. But if you don't have the money for it is freely available at government hospitals back home.
So basically, what we're saying is that, like, you not having money shouldn't be an excuse to
Right.
not go on PrEP.
Right.
Because it is readily available for people that are disadvantaged and don't have the funds to actually go to private hospitals and all this
Yes.
stuff. So if you don't have medical aid, you can still go on PrEP. Even here in South Africa, I mean, in America, you can still go on PrEP, because now I just switched over. Like I said, I was paying $45 per month, and now I've switched over to per month or.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've never paid
because
for
they were
PrEP.
giving it to me. Yeah, you never paid for it. So now I went on to his, what do you call it?
I guess
Company,
I
whatever.
guess.
You know, so I went on to his, and his is actually free. So why would I go back to $45 if I can get it for free? Okay,
Right.
and his is even more advanced. Like the doctor wants to speak to you on a video call to make sure you understand what you're going into and all this stuff and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And then what else?
That's
it gives
it.
you peace of mind.
That's it.
which is very important. And
It's just like a pill that you take once a day,
yeah,
and
a little blue pill
that's it. Like really.
that doesn't do anything else for you, but just
Yeah.
keeps you safe.
Yep.
So why would you not?
Right.
Right. So I think we're gonna cut it here because
Yeah,
did we not cover anything?
I mean that's just basically it. I mean, what else have? I mean, we've covered everything.
I feel like
That's literally it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing
that's what
else.
PrEP is. That's what PrEP is like.
And
That's what
anybody
she
can
takes.
go on it. Man, woman, gay, lesbian, straight. Anyone. If you are
okay.
sexually active, then you can go on PrEP.
Yeah, I would advise you to go on PrEP. I would wish that you would go on PrEP. And the other thing that I would say is just leave a comment down below. Let me know if like this is something that was interesting to you. Are you considering going on PrEP? Like, are you currently on PrEP? And what are the side effects that you've had? Just to show other people what side effects you've had and all this other stuff. And
Yeah.
that's it.
Let's be the generation that stops the spread of HIV, please.
That's it, guys.
That's it. Simple.
That's it. I feel like we should have scripted that so that we say
We should have.
That's, you know?
We should have.
But yeah, guys, so if you like, I didn't even say this in the beginning of
What?
you know, if you like the
Oh
content,
my god. Like, comment,
Like,
subscribe,
comment,
click the
subscribe.
notification bell.
you know, comment
Share
down
the
below.
video.
Share the video. This is a video you will definitely want to share with everyone else because I want all of y'all to go into PrEP like we are and have that peace of mind and sleep, you know, comfortably at night and everything
True.
else. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much, Julaza, for joining me. Friend,
You're welcome.
thank you so much for joining. I've been wanting to do this video, so I will see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Peace.
No, friend, we have to blow kisses because.
Oh.
Extra.
All things must pass, but I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no, not yet.